Yes!
Hello everyone!
We're back with some pandemonium.
Bruno here.
Locky here.
Panda there.
Panda here.
Happy Panda.
And we've got Vortex Storm.
And a very special video for you today.
Card Battles Vortex Storm.
Inspired from what we saw on the weekend. So who won the tournament?
ISAB. ISAB's army rejoiced.
And he had a theory that apparently you only need to defend. Make eco and defend, and on the long run you're gonna outlast your opponent.
And he was almost undefeated, wasn't he? He lost one round.
He lost one game in indoor pools. That was the only game he lost.
To Candy Sun.
Yeah.
Yes. But other than that, he didn't lose a match throughout the whole tournament. Incredible play.
So the deck is based on 3 late game cards: Ray of Doom, Ground Zero, Saboteur Supply Lines, 1 mid game card, Laser Cannon, something to pop leads, Juggernaut, Wizards, 1 Banana Farm, and then all good eco cards.
What we have here is pretty much exactly the deck that ISAB used to win the tournament, except we've changed 1 bomb tower.
We changed the bomb tower for the
chipper.
For the 2-0 chipper.
Don't think it makes a huge difference. There's already a pink send with the engineer, and you know, you could. But if you wanted to try this deck, ISAB's deck, it's basically what you just saw in the video. With the chipper changed to a bomb tower, that would be ISAB's tournament-winning deck. So we're almost using exactly the same cards.
So we will see if we can handle using the best deck out there.
Oh yes!
Get an opponent!
And we found a match. This is the Vortex Storm. How much was that? 75,000 medallions?
35
to get in.
Is this right?
70,000 prize.
Hi player.
Hi player.
Good luck.
Good luck versus ISAB's deck. This is going to be crazy.
I cannot change the map, so I guess I'm going to have to play it.
Can you skip the Vortex? No, you cannot.
Yeah, I could have brought some water towers, like the
Sub's
1-1 Buccaneer or something else. Okay, this is good enough for a start.
Engineer, always a good start. That was the that was not the fast engineering engineer though, was it? It was the other one. We prefer the fast engineering.
Yes, definitely.
He has the 9-inch nails.
So
very powerful.
One very important thing is, as soon as you get this card in your hand, you keep it, because you're gonna need that card.
You are absolutely going to need that card. Before round 12.
Yeah. So I'm trashing the late game ones, which I don't need. Probably going to use this one for defense.
For this strategy, all you need at round 12 is that laser cannon and some lead popping. Juggernaut is probably the best, but you could use a wizard or a chipper. The chipper that we've got in this deck. They would be fine too until camo leads, but they can't be sent till round 14. By round 14 you have to have a Juggernaut and a laser cannon, and that's all you need. If you get to round 11 and you haven't quite got enough money, sell everything else and just buy the laser cannon.
Can't wait to send the pinks. I want to send the pinks. Come on, pinks.
Come on, pinks. There we go.
Oh, he has 2 textures now. Tech sprayers.
Tech sprayers are great.
Not going to use the banana farm until later.
This is good. This deck is so powerful because it is filled with eco cards. Look at that. Bruno's just getting great eco cards constantly. I like your tack shooter placement there too. That's doing work for you, man.
Yeah,
awesome.
Maybe not the ideal placement, but it works.
It's working pretty well.
I'm going to need something else.
Interestingly, in this deck, ISAB chose to bring just the new $700 dart monkey.
The triple darts.
The triple darts.
3-0.
He didn't bring the
old one. Oh look, the blacks are already working on him.
A bit more expensive. But the point is that you don't need it as long as you get that laser cannon up.
Because you're going to get all the camo detection with the laser.
That's right. And the laser cannon with some lead popping power can destroy pretty much everything until about round 17 or 18. with a boost, the laser cannon can even hold off a Moab or two, it seems, maybe with the support of a couple of other towers.
As soon as round 8 comes, I'm gonna stop doing eco.
So here,
have a good base.
We're seeing the power of this deck right now.
Okay, I'm gonna stop there.
Bruno's got 600 eco. He had 600 eco pretty much at the end of round 7. I think that's phenomenal because I've experimented with many different cards, and I would say that it's not easy to get 600 eco by round 7.
Oh, you need lead popping power.
You need lead popping power. I like your jug placement there, Bruno. The corners do seem pretty good on this map. So this is where, are you going to sell?
He got the laser cannon already.
He's got it already. Will you sell? You may not need to.
Yeah, I'm doing the math in case I need to. That's 800, 600. 600.
Get rid of the engineer.
I'm getting ready to sell. If I need to, I might need to. He's doing eco.
Almost
should be
got it.
fine.
Should be fine.
Yeah.
He's going low risk.
So yeah, you have to be ready for around 10 or 11 rush.
That's true. Actually, round
So
11, you may need to have it up by round 11.
Or if he sends whites from the boon trap, what I could have done is sell all my towers to get the laser cannon.
That's right. That's what you need to do. Just get it up at all costs. And Bruno's right. I said round 12 before, but round 11 you need decent camo protection for the Blade Maelstrom card has camo regen zebras.
Yep.
So you do need camo detection by round 11, and the laser cannon will do that for you.
So with this laser cannon up on the jug, we're pretty set until round 19. There's nothing else that he can send us to damage us. So focus on the eco and building some farms.
That's right. Player has got a he's got a reactor up there as well. He's definitely going safe. So the end game strategy for this deck is to defend, isn't it? As you were saying, that's what ISAB did in the tournament. With the tournament, we ended the games at round 38. There is no limit in the Vortex Arena, so it could go to a reasonably late game depending on how well the opposition defends. But the strategy will basically be to build up a whole lot of money, and then the one big offensive card that we've got in this deck is the Ray of Doom, which sends 5s on my gods. That's your killer card. There are no other rushes in this deck, but you probably don't need any other rushes.
Oh, I think it's full.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should now try to focus on sending only group Bloons instead of the space ones like with Lions.
In round 18, I guess you want to make sure that you're holding a sabotage supply lines and possibly the ground 0. Oh, tax sprayers, good. Great for Moabs if player decides to send.
Yeah, so this time I'm not going to trash the late game cards anymore. So when they pop up, I just keep them there.
This is looking good. And you've got 3 farms there too. It's the other beauty of this deck. So it's about $6,000 worth of money that you can reclaim pretty quickly.
Let's do some eco.
I like the way you're doing the eco there. Bruno sent the laser cannon as an eco card. That's $4,500.
Yeah, but I had like 9k.
That's exactly what I was going to say. So even after Bruno sent it, he still had about 6k left.
I wouldn't send that without having any good money to rely on.
Enough money to defend if the opponent decides to rush after seeing that eco send. Bruno still had enough to get the sabotage supply lines. chippers are great. Great for sucking in the ceramics. Around 21, we're going to see some ceramics.
Some mobs coming soon.
Yeah. So look at that, 1600 eco at round 22. It's looking pretty good. Here come the ceramics, the round 22 ceramics.
He's focusing on defense as well.
Yes. Maybe he watched the tournament. It is such a good map for a reactor.
It would be nice if you sent me something.
It would be good, yeah. I'd love to see some defense. I like the way you trash that engineer. The eco send on the engineer is quite slow.
I need more jugs. No, I don't need more jugs. Yes.
Great.
Not that one. Not you. Wow, those balloons.
Will you keep that little engineer? Sometimes I like to sell my engineers at this point in the game, just because those sentry guns appear in such random places. They sometimes get in the way of my panic micro. You know, when you're trying to drop a ground zero or something like that, and the little sentry guns pop up just at that moment. It can be kind of frustrating. Round 25, we're going to see some natural Moabs, but BRUNO has enough money for the Ray of Doom.
I don't want to pop it down yet. I hope he's gonna rush me instead. It's like...
Yeah. I hope he's going to rush you too, but it looks like he's going super defensive over there.
There we go.
Here we go. Sabotage goes down. Slow that stuff down.
Doom.
Doom. Did he just boost? Now he's boosting zero Moabs at you. But look at that Ray of Doom just chew through everything.
That would have been a smart rush if I didn't have the Ray of Doom.
Would have been a smart rush. That Ray of Doom.
And I also had the ground zero in my hand, so I could have sell my farms to get it if I need it.
Yes. So now what's your next move, BRUNO? Smash a bit
Steal
more
the
eco.
money. Yeah.
Get the money. He would have lost a bit of eco. In card battles, you don't lose as much eco for an attack. Oh, more farms.
I need more eco though. This is a dangerous move, but I'm gonna do it.
Do it. Cycle those cards, you'll get it back.
I want to get it back, like ASAP. I don't feel comfortable with without a Ray of Doom in my hand.
A Ray of Doom and... Yeah, I like having...
I mean, without the ground zero in my hand.
The ground zero. I like having a Ray of Doom and a ground zero. And even a sabotage supply lines.
Okay, another ground
So,
zero.
yes. Perfect. And the natural Moabs are coming. Two Rays of Doom. I wonder what late game cards your opponent has.
He seems to have the super Mikey Tank Club.
He does seem to have that.
Not sure
Look
what
at
else.
those Rays of Doom.
Okay, more eco.
More eco.
So, yes, I got it back again.
Perfect. Starting to complete sabotage supply lines as well.
I didn't get another Sabo, which I should be getting it now.
I think the second Sabo is definitely a good move.
And at this time with this eco, I'm tempted of selling my farms because
Yeah,
they keep me distracted.
exactly. And they use space that you might start to want to use. All those ceramics, it's around 32.
But I have Ray of Doom, so I'm not even worried about it.
No. I love seeing the round 32 ceramics. Look at that on his side.
Yeah, they might do some damage on
They're
his side.
so.
This is actually a very good round to rush.
It is a good round to rush because look here. His towers are. You've got so many balloons stacked up. The round will finish before all your eco centers go. Oh, there go the farms.
I've got the farms and I've got the engineers.
Oh, nice. Got a great dude down there. Perfect.
Let's do it again. I don't need any more eco at all.
I'm not sure if our opponent brought many good late game cards, unless he's going to throw a temple down or something. He seems to be now messing up quite basic towers to defend.
Oh, that's a little trick I do. So you move your mouse to point the Ray of Doom, and then you aim outside of the screen, and you move the mouse on the frame of the screen, and the rays stop following.
In Steam.
Yeah.
We're playing on Steam at the moment.
You can do it on the
Do it on the iPad as well.
tablet as well. You just drag it out,
Drag your finger right off
and
the
then you
screen.
can go back to the
It's a good trick.
cards or whatever you need to do, and they won't follow you. That Ray of Doom I'm gonna keep in my hand. This Sabo gonna come here. I can keep it in. I need to show him. I have it. He doesn't know yet I have the ground zero. So it might be smart not to show your opponent what you have until you need it. Stop following me.
Not good.
Come on, fit. There we go.
You're going to build more eco?
No, I'm just gonna wait to make money now. Maybe build one more Ray of Doom and then send all my guys.
Okay.
Actually, it's only good now.
You could. In my practice matches over the last couple of days with this deck, I ended up building eco to about 10 or 15k. Because
What? 10k?
Yeah.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because I would send 2 or 3 batches of Zomogods.
And you still have eco to spare.
Yeah, and then you've still got 5k eco if it fails, if they pull off a miracle. Because at least one person did actually manage to defend, and I was like, ooh, now I have to get more defense and start again.
Well, let's see how he deals with that. This is a good round because you start getting lots of VFBs
Yeah.
and stuff. And you can
Nice
see he's
move.
not dealing with it very well.
It's a good move, I reckon, because you've still got 3k eco, and it's enough to build more eco. It does it.
I have 90k.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
save up, so I can defend whatever at this moment. If he decides to since, oh my god, I can sabotage, build another Ray of Doom if I need to damage those oh my gods into BFBs. And when you damage the BFBs, you can destroy them with the ground zero.
Yes.
And he still doesn't know I have the ground zero, so he might think he can rush me or something. Oh, I have a laser cannon, that's good. Ooh, the lag is real.
Lag is real. He's got that spike storm as well. That always. Always lags the game when the ability gets used. Looks like he's going to maybe defend that.
Yeah, he might be able to. I can see more.
The only thing I found is that when it got to about round 50, I kind of wanted to have about 10 residue. When the naturals on my god start coming and they're getting faster and faster, eventually. I played one game last night where I think it went to about round 80.
No, he's gonna die. He's dying.
He's dying?
Yeah. Oh, did he save that in the last corner?
It's round 40. Oh my goodness.
Oh, so lots of regions as
Oh,
well. There you go.
There you go. Good game, BRUNO. Yeah.
And that's how you use ISAB's deck.
That's how you win with ISAB's deck.
Good game.
Yeah, good game. Awesome. Well, shall we stop there and wrap it up? I'd love to play one as well, but
It was quite long.
it was quite long. We need to get back to work. We're at Ninja Kiwi right now.
We can do another one some other time. It was very good.
Yeah, that was epic.
So I hope you guys enjoyed and try this deck. I'll put the pictures in the description if you guys have any doubts.
man.
And you can see ISAB playing with us on the tournament.
Yeah,
It was great. It was great.
we've got the tournament replay. All right.
See you guys later. Yeah.
Yeah.